Hey y'all, this is by Devin Nails, and today I'm putting together a super sparkly neutral set using two of the new dips from the Dipnotic Collections that were dropped just about a week and a half ago. So this first one is Burlap Birch, and it is gorgeous. It has this kind of matte gold, but then as you can see in this swatch, all of these colors are shifting and it's gorgeous. And the second one is Twinkling Taupe. Don't wait on this color, you all. I know it seems a little bland and you're like, it's just a neutral Devin. It is gonna go with so many things, and I am so glad that I grabbed it because I already have all of these ideas of how to use it. If you're somebody who does decals or stamping, I'm always looking for a great color to have under my stamps that's not just always white or a gray base. So this has like a little bit more of a kind of matte gold brown base to it, and I am really loving this Twinkling Taupe. So I put this on as a base for all 5 of the nails because it's so just nice to have it under, and then when I went in with the glitter, it really paired so well together. I'm going to do a little bit of color blocking, so I've got my little masking tape here. I just grabbed these off of Amazon. You can also find similar things on other sites as well. It's basically just thin masking tape. My trick for getting even down the middle, or at least even enough, is to, as you're putting the tape on, kind of match up the middle on one end, so like the cuticle end, and then match up the middle on the free edge, and then kind of make sure it looks straight. So I'm using 2 new dip tools here. So I've got a no mess dip tray from Oasis that I'm absolutely in love with because I'm super messy. If this is not the first video of mine you've seen, then you know I am super messy. And then I've been using this French dip tray from Liquid Layers for a while. A friend sent it to me and it is amazing. And Liquid Layers just reopened, so you can get one of your own. Their colors have changed slightly. I'm not positive if they have this green color, but they're amazing. So check them out. And I'm talking about all of these tools and none about these dips. Did you just see that sparkle there? This color has so much color shift in it. It is amazing. I absolutely loved wearing this set. I even had people that I don't know mention my nails, which never happens to me, so that was super fun. So definitely grab these colors. I did a whiter color block on the thumb, and my big tip for this when you're using the tape is to push your brush towards the tape rather than running your brush over the tape. Sometimes I've found at least that if I put my brush over the tape, it gets it a little too sticky and it can make pulling the tape off later a little bit more difficult. So just running it and pushing the brush towards it, kind of like you might do with your cuticles. That's a strategy that I use to not flood my cuticles when I'm dipping my natural nails. And then I pull the tape off here and you can see it came off really nice and even, and I can use my finger to press down those glitters, and it went swimmingly. So now I'm gonna go back and do a second coat of this color, and I lost my nail, so I had to put a new little sticker on there, and here it goes. And then actually these dip stands are also from Oasis, and I'm really loving them too. I like that they're a little bit bigger, and because they're not on the strip with the magnets, I found it was a little bit easier to manipulate them because I wasn't constantly having to pull the nail off of not the nail, but the little stand off of the magnet. So definitely a big fan of these also. And I'm gonna just go in and kind of a similar strategy to when the tape was there. I'm just gonna run my base up towards that glitter line. If you've never done color blocking like this, you can't really see it very well in this photo, but the glitter is higher than that first layer of Twinkling Taupe, so it's pretty easy to get the base back where you want. It's not too difficult. And then I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm just going to run my brush up into that glitter and then fill the rest in, and then it becomes pretty much the same level because it did have a little groove, but when you end up doing that second one, it evens out nicely. And I'll put a layer of clear on the top, so that will help as well. The French tray makes it so easy to dump this back into the jar. And now I'm ready to roll, and I'm going to brush off that extra. And then I'm going to dip these all in clear. I cut this part out of the video, but I did run my stiffer nail brush over each of these nails to knock off any glitters that weren't fully affixed. That way I didn't contaminate my beautiful clear. I've got a jar of clear that I use for things that are really, really glittery, that already has some glitters in it. But because I had the Twinkling Taupe, I didn't want glitters in my Twinkling Taupe. I only wanted clear. So I used my usually only for solids. And I also put my clear on first on the ones that were just the Twinkling Taupe, so that I wouldn't get any glitters on my base brush and then end up with glitters on what I wanted to have as solid. And Dipnotic does have their own clear, and it is a really great one. I didn't use it here because I used my jar for solids, but it is really, really great. So if you are grabbing things from Dipnotic, definitely grab their clear because it is an excellent one. And it was so fun this month to be a brand ambassador for Dipnotic. We had this really super fun group going where we were sharing manis and sharing ideas, and the 4 new collections that they dropped are just gorgeous. So definitely check them out. Their Black Friday sales go until the 30th. So if you missed out or you didn't quite get everything that you wanted from your cart, you definitely still can. And they have an advent calendar. They were on pre-sale, but I believe you can still get one. It might not get you quite on the 1st of December, but you would probably get it quickly after, so you wouldn't be too far behind. So I activated all of these nails, and then I'm just doing a little buffing here. I really didn't have to do much because the clear kind of smooths everything out, and both of these colors were pretty, I didn't really need to buff them at all. Can't think of what the word for it right now is, but I didn't have to buff them much. And then I just use a little bit of alcohol to rub off any of the dust. And now I'm going to go in with these Cosmic Nails striping tapes. I love these. They are vinyl, and I think that this is like their matte gold color. I'm obsessed. The Cosmic Nails vinyl stickers are probably one of the only ones that I've gotten that do not bleed. Maybe it's the color choices that I got from them. I don't know, but I'm obsessed. So definitely check them out. I decided to do 2 of the thinner stripes, and then on this little card of nail stickers, they had both like a thin stripe, this kind of medium stripe that I'm about to put on, and then one that's just a little bit thicker than this. And I decided, because I'd left such a big space there, that the thicker one looked a little bit better. If you're not using your cuticle nippers to cut your striping tape, please try it out. I think it is the absolute best way because you can get so close to your nails, especially if you're doing it on your natural nails. I leave just a little bit of an end and kind of fold it over sometimes. Sometimes I clip it all the way to the free edge or the cuticle edge. To be honest, I can't decide which is better. I think the big thing is when you eventually go in and do your top coat, make sure you cap the edge really well of that striping tape. That will help it from lifting while you're wearing them. I did do a second layer, that's not the right word, a second swipe. I don't know, y'all. I'm having trouble with words today. I did a second set of activator, and now I'm doing my first coat of top. And these are just the Rossi liquids. I got a package from Rossi a few months ago, and they included liquids, so I've been using these. I do find them a little bit easier to contaminate, but if you know what you're doing and you have been doing this for, a little bit, they're definitely not bad liquids. And I just use the method of the 1, 2, 3 quick on the first coat, and then I go in with a little bit more precision on the second coat. And look how shiny these are. I am in love. I love these nails. They are so cute, and friendly reminder to use those cuticle oils. This has been by Devin. I'll see you on the next one. Bye, y'all.